gorgeous look at a place of NFL history. Welcome to Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They needed some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the 37. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. It's complete. This is Olave. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Back to throw, Hill. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First down throw by Williams. This is brought in. Big game here for Loveland. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll come up first and 10. From the red zone now. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Into the crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time to get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is going to pull that play up, and most importantly, going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here he is on third and long. Got a man. Bailey has it. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Here's Hill now. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Saints.
Throwing it again here. Caught by his back. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
2nd and 8. Finds Judy near the sideline. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll go play action. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. David Njoku, the touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Blake Grupe to try the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Reed now to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Williams on 1st down. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
32-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. Our score, 6-0. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Again, it's Williams. Pocket is He drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
They slipped on second down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief with his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Williams with third and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Santos' kick is good. And it cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Now Hill. On target here to Njoku. They do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Working quickly here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. From the gun, a gift to Miller. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
One thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And the Bears showing dive for this third down play.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 ready, 18 ready.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. It's complete. This is Olave. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Ready.
So Reed, this is Jenkins. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Judkins on second down. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
70 Lions.
Hill to throw. Forced out to his right. And he has scored. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 9 9-point advantage. David Njoku, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Here's Duvernay on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears face a 4-point deficit. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively in a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Another try following the sack. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Let's go. 79, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Buffalo 18. Cup 19, Cup 19. Trap 60, Trap 60.
Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's first and 10 near the red zone. Shotgun handoff here for Dunkins. Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 9-point advantage. Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Making some progress here. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Big gain downfield. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First down, Williams. Pass complete, that's Devin Duvernay. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears facing a deficit near the break. First down, here's Swift. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Williams from the gun. He brings it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making a one-score game before halftime. TJ Moore, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere in football. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
All is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Offense in the hurry up here.
At gain of 4, it's now second and 6.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. From the 39. Olave on the slant. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
Brings up third and inches.
Throwing his Hill. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
It's a gain of 6. And the Saints first down.
Here's Hill now. He lost it. Deep left. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Looking from the gun, Williams. Getting out to his left. And here he goes. This is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Check down into the hands of Swift. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now here's Williams. Ryan right side by Moore. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Drops it underneath, Swift. It's inside the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take the lead just before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. And I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Hill. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, 52 yards out. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's brought down at the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Here's 2nd and 11. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Nice. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grab the lead on their first series of the half.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints push their lead to 3. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. Looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Williams will look to throw. Connecting with his back here, Swift. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. To throw, Williams. That one's nabbed by Komet. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Williams to throw on first. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Vegas! Yes! Punch forward! Punch that! Yes! Tempo!
Here's 2nd and 5. Escapes the pocket. And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Vegas! Yes! Punch forward! Gilly! Yes! Tempo!
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Yes! Punch forward!
Throwing from the gun. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. 2 yards on the pickup. That's good for a Bears first down.
Excellent job at quarterback to get him away from trouble. Get a solid gain, get the first down, and get yourself out of bounds. Not exactly the way you draw it up, but no one's coming away disappointed by that end result.
What is up? Yes! Tempo!
First down, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready to go!
Out of his shotgun to get to Swift. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Yes! Punch forward! Yes! Vegas! Yes!
3rd down, here's Williams. Forced out to him, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Santos' kick is good. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. From the gun, Judkins. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, with very minimal gains.
At the 38-yard line.
Here's second and 7. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Gotta figure out this third down here. The Bears decide to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Bears bringing out an extra defensive back or 2. Third down coming up.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors, 17. 19 Lions.
Back to throw, Hill. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
This was a miss-hit, Brock, low and pretty short. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a lead just before the end of the third. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Now Hill. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet.
35-yard line.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
1979 Broncos.
Throwing his Hill. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Offense up to the line fast.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
throwing on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. I'm not sure it altered the throw.
Well, caught by his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Into the secondary past the 40. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now trail by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Running behind center with Swift. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Williams from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
He's off to the races! And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. On the give, it's Miller. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
Look, I'm really happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. Go street.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the 16. gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
And once again, they can't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs. That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Again, right side for Swift. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To throw is Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Williams to throw. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Quick throw into the hands of Odunze. Down the left sideline he goes. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
Bears 41, Saints 37. Tyler Santos kicking off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. And it's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Saints losing by 4. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. He's back to throw. That one's caught. Judy has it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Judkins running between the tackles. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Back to throw. A little screen pass for Judkins. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
19 Lions. Warriors 17. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here he is to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
The throw is caught. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
The Saints call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal.
Switch. Bronco switch. Here we go. Ready. Hut. Ready.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Extra point upcoming, this to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Reed now to kick this one away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Try and push it deep downfield. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The timeout stops things now, and what a play that was. This isn't quite over yet. All of a sudden, they've got one more shot. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10.
Biggie Angel! Biggie Angel! Biggie Angel! Vegas! Vegas! Yes! 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 Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown!
Here he goes, one final shot. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. So this will win on the road for the Saints. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.